All right, welcome back. Welcome back to another Checo Forex live stream. In a while, been staying busy. Been staying busy, gang. But we're back here tonight for Asia session. Start off this week, and let's take a look. Let's dive in and do our top-down analysis right away. Wow, gold ripped up right away off the bat here. What is this? Well, we got a 1 hour closure coming up here, but let's take a look at the 4 hour really quick. Um, Look at this trend line here, gang. Very important closure here, right? We got this upwards trend line here on gold. This is how I would somewhat look at this, right? So we have the all-time high here, right? This distance here. We did wick above, made a new all-time high. Then we popped down. Look at how we tapped right into that trend line right here and bounced up. And look at this 4 hour now. Previous 4 hours kept respecting this level, but now we just popped off. But this 4 hour candle still has a ways to go here, about another hour. So if we get a closure above and we break, man, this thing is gonna run up some more. Might look at 4,000 up here. Yeah. So uh, closure above would be fantastic, right? But dropping it to the 1 hour here. um, so on the 1 hour, I'll probably take this up slightly. All right. So the 1 hour, we got a breakout here already, but this candle just ripped up. Now it's pulling back, but yeah, we already got a breakout here on the 1 hour on gold. New 1 hour just opened here. Let's take a look at how did it open here. Wow, look at this, gang. Yeah, we open with no top wick here. Let's see if we get a. Yeah, I would like to see a steeper wick here, and then we might take this up to the top here just to grab this wick here. Yeah, that could be about. Yeah, gang, I'm gonna take this right here. I'm going with a 2 lot here. Yeah, I took it here. All right, so I took a buy here, gang. Um, we got this bottom wick after closing bullish here. We got the clear breakout. Stops will be. Take a look here. Uh, yeah, my stops are gonna be just below the previous resistance here, right here, and my TP. I'm gonna target the psychological number, right? So let's say we're gonna break the highs and make a new all-time high. So I'll put it at about 39.30. Yeah, that's gonna be my TP there. Yeah, might even go up higher. Actually, hold on. Yeah, this thing might go up higher. We'll give it an extra 100 pips there. All right, so yeah, this is the trade right here. All right, that's the play on gold right here. And yeah, we're off to the races here, gang. In profit. Currently, I think this thing is gonna flip up. Made a bottom wick here. Let me zoom out here on this. Yeah, I'm trading this 1 hour breakout. I mean, we clearly broke above here. We popped up, and now a new candle came down and opened with no top wick, right? So we took the impulse entry here. Now we'll wait. We will wait. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got you. Give me 1 second, gang. Be right back. Let me help some. All right, a little bit of drawdown here. Made a steeper wick. Expecting that flip soon. What we got here? Oh, Jose Trace, my man. What's going on, my brother? Been staying busy, man. Been a lot going on. Had a few things to do. Didn't have much time to get on stream during Asia and pre-New York, but had some time tonight. So yeah, I decided to jump in and happened to catch this right here. So we closed bullish. We got this wick rejection here. New candle open with no top wick off the 1 hour, right? So on that pullback, we got in right here on the impulse entry. We did come down and make a steeper wick, but let's see. We're starting to come back up here. Let's see if this thing will flip and grab this wick right here. Let's see if I can. There we go. What was the entry here? Four. Okay. For those who are tuning in now, you have time to get in. On this drawdown here, you might want to take that entry there. Get a better entry. I'm still waiting on the flip here. right, while we wait here on gold, let me take a quick look at the NASDAQ and get a chance to do a top-down analysis on that. I think I had the charts marked up prior. Yeah, not really. Let's see what we have here. All right, let's kind of do a fresh top-down analysis here. Let me go on to the 4-hour really quick. Oh, okay, big time gap here. Well, we got all-time highs, right? Kind of already broke out of that area and then popped back up, and we gapped up tonight. But the candles closed below, so you know this thing might want to run up a little bit more. I like the sells on the NASDAQ though. Yeah, but this candle has about 40 minutes. It might still close bullish here. How's the 1 hour looking? Let's see. No bottom wick on the previous 1 hour. Let's see the 30-minute. You see, we had this. Get that doji candle right there. This thing might want to drop it down here. I might consider a small risk trade here. Yeah, I'm gonna take this sell right here on the NASDAQ, right? The stops are gonna be tight on this one. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have it just above the previous 30 highs right here. Right there. And TP is gonna just be the gap fill right down here. Right there. Yeah, it's a small trade here. Not open up. What's up? It'll look like that. I'll keep an eye on the NASDAQ here for now. Let's go back and take a look at gold and see. Yeah, we're in these NAS cells right here. It's starting to come down, but let's see. I'll come back to this in a minute. You want to see where gold is at right now. What's going on here, bro? What's up with this? Oh, all right. Let's keep it on the 1 hour there. Why is this thing lagging like this, bro? I hate this. There we go. Still respecting that low. See if it'll pop up here. 26. Yeah, we got the breakout here, so our stops are just below this resistance right here. So even if we come down, maybe retest and then continue moving up, but we open with no top wick here, so I'm expecting this thing to flip and grab this wick at the least, or continue to drive up here. Let's see. Let's see. I started the week aggressive here. Took an aggressive approach here. I mean, I don't like switching over because this thing is so laggy, bro. This is that trade locker joint. All right, we're right around that break even. We're in profit about $9 here. Yeah, let's see if this thing will start rolling over here. All right. Just want to see what gold Nas was doing. Stick with gold for now, and see if we're gonna start pulling up here. And we got a new 30-minute candle opening up now in a few seconds. Right. Well, the 30-minute opened up. Probably open with no bottom. Let me take a look really quick. It's so annoying, bro. Yeah, no bottom wick here. Right. We might come back. We might see a little bit more drawdown here. You might want to come down, make a bottom wick, maybe kind of swipe the lows here and flip up. But let's see what it does here. No top wick on this 30 here, so I feel like it might come down and then retest and then pop off here. I mean, somewhat of a bottom wick here. Let's see if it'll flip up and re-break the highs here. game tonight. What do we got? Yeah, we got Buffalo and Patriots tonight. Bro, that Buffalo, damn, the Buffalo uniform is dope, bro. They got that silver bull on the Buffalo on the helmets. Looks dope. All right, 30-minute looking to flip up here. Yeah, it's a pretty good bottom wick here on this 1 hour. Thing was to flip bullish. We're gonna come and grab this wick at the least up here. Start driving up, but let's see. Let's see. It hasn't flipped yet, so we're not in the clear just yet. But we're getting a nice move up here. It's looking good. Gold could be hitting the 4,000 mark this week. It's extremely bullish. As much as this thing lags, but let's take a look at our the NASDAQ trade we got open here. That was it was a lot smaller trade. We're in profit. What am I up here? Yeah, I'm up about 150 bucks or so. Yeah, I'm just trading that gap on that 30-minute time frame. So just right to the bottom of the range here, right at the gap fill. So it'll be a nice little drop here. But our stops are just above the previous 1 hour highs right here. So it's a small risk. Let's see if this thing will continue to drive down here. But yeah, we're up about, I don't know, $140, $150 on that trade at the moment. So let's let that run. Let's see if, oh, sorry. Back to gold. I just want to rather keep an eye on gold right now. I want to see if this thing is gonna flip up. Coming back down. All right, let's see if gold is gonna flip here for us. We have about 23 minutes of this candle. I would like to see this candle flip before the closure, flip bullish, and we get that continuation up. But let's see. Let's see. Already made a steep wick here, very decent wick. A flip here would be fantastic. Well, let's just wait on it, gang. All right. Hang tight, and we're still holding this trade. I'll be right back. All right, gang, we're starting to move up here. See, we flip. What do we got? We got about 13 minutes left. See, we get the flip here. Oh, decided to pull back down. Still waiting to make a top wick on this candle. take a look at the NAS trade. NAS100. All right, we're in a little bit of drawdown here. Right by the entry here. Dropped down a little bit. Gave us some profit, but not much. Yeah, this one, yeah, stops are right above here. So let's see if this thing will roll over and come down, or it's gonna pull up. Here, small drawdown on that trade. Let's keep waiting on gold here. So this Buffalo game is wild, bro. 2 fumbles in the last 2 possessions for the Bills. Unreal. Unbelievable. Uh, 3 minutes to candle closure. And we never came up to make that top wick. So it's possible this thing can come down and retest the broken level here and pop up. Let's see something. It's about an extra 8 pips. We'll see. I'm thinking I want to move my stop loss below this 1 hour wick here, in case it wants to wick below and pop back up. But I'll wait before I make that move. I just want to see how it reacts when the new 1 hour opens here. If that's the case, I might be looking for a pineapple entry down here. All right, 1 minute. All right, we got that new 9 o'clock candle here. New 1 hour, new 4 hour. Let's see. Maybe we'll come down, sweep the lows here. Maybe, like I said, maybe even retest this level here, and then pop up. It does have a bottom wick here, but it's very small. This is a brand new 4 hour candle. It's possible to make a steeper wick. I would expect it at least, but sometimes it pops off. So let's see. Let's see if we're going to start running up here, or we're going to make a steeper wick and then flip up. Okay, we'll wait and see what it does here. Let's hang tight and keep holding here, gang. I'll be right back. There we go. All right, we're coming right back up here. Let's see if we come up and make the wick here and break the highs. See if it's gonna run up here for. I just want to check the NAS trade we have open here. Yeah, kind of ranging there. See if we'll get this to roll over and come down. Small drawdown. Yeah, we're only in drawdown like seven or eight ticks, so nothing crazy. Nothing here on NAS right now. All right, Goldie, what you gonna do? All right, we're in profit here. Let's see what gold is gonna do. Damn, Buffalo's playing like crap today, boy. It's horrible. I have a strong feeling this thing is gonna start running up. It might even hit our target, but probably maybe not in this session. But I think during London, this thing is gonna keep pumping up. Yeah, we broke all-time high. We made all-time highs here, wicked out of that on Friday, made new all-time high, and then came down, came back up and ranged right up here. Now market opens today, boom, we break that resistance and just come up. Now this could be a little correction here, and this thing should keep popping up. If we break these highs right here, this all-time high, we break that wick up, we should run up. That's kind of the goal tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not planning to be here till midnight, you know what I mean? But I'm hoping we can start running up here, make the top, wait for this candle, start coming up here. We can go break even, and if we maybe come up halfway, what is that? That'll be about 70 pips or so halfway through this week. We could look to take partials or take more partials at the break of the highs here, and then hold the run all the way to the top here. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, but currently, what are we down? Yeah, we're down about 11 pips here. It's not too bad. Let's see if this thing will pop off here. When this thing pulled back here, I think when it was right around this area right here, I said anybody that hasn't gotten in can get in down there. Anybody that did take their entry down here, they're good profit right now. All right. Gold wants to start pushing up here. All right, let's take a look at this NAS sell real quick, see where we are. Excuse me. Yeah, we're in a little bit of drawdown, but what are we in drawdown? We're in drawdown like three pips here. So yeah, it's not too bad. We're right above our entry here. I'm just my stops again. Just a reminder for those who are getting in now. If you're gonna take this NAS sell now, you have some time to get in. Stops are just above this previous 1 hour right here. Not this one, but this one right here. We got in on this candle here, and we're starting to come back down. We're in drawdown about 70, 80 bucks or so. Let's see if we can start rolling over and come down. My target is just that gap fill on the 30-minute chart. So I can show you. Yeah, this gap fill right here. Yeah, see TP's right here. Boom. So just want this to roll over, drop, hit our target, and we're done. Yeah, so we're in these NAS cells right here, right now. And gold, where's gold at? Let's go back to gold and all right, let's see if gold's gonna start running up here. We still need a top wick on this candle. But it's right there. We're right around break even. We're only down about uh 10 pips right now. So it's kind of fighting a break above here. It's right below our entry here. Let's just keep waiting on it, gang. We should get a little volume coming in the next half hour, 45 minutes. We should see some volume and ride up and grab this wick here. By the time it's up here, we're gonna be break even. Probably have taken partials by then anyway. So, but let's see if we can run up and break above this wick here and keep riding up. That's the expectation on this play here. But as you can see, it's struggling here. Now we're getting rejection here. Let's see what happens. All right. All the information for this trade is on the screen right here, gang. Our entry, stop loss, and our take profit levels are all on the screen here. So again, it's in drawdown here. So if you haven't gotten in, you have a chance to get in now. If you like this setup, you can take that trade with us. Either way, regardless if we come further down, we have this resistance level here. I mean support, right? Previous resistance here at the previous all-time high that we broke out of. We come down, retest, and then keep going up. So, a little bit more drawdown, maybe come down, sweep the lows, and then ride it up. So my stop loss is just below that resistance there, or in this case, support, right? Previous resistance. Just waiting on it, gang. Just waiting on it. We kind of went into some small profit. It wicked right into our entry here, and now has rejected since. So we're waiting to see. It's 9:20. We have a 9:30 candle coming up. So, we might expect a bottom wick and then a flip up. So let's be patient and wait on it. All right. I'm still holding this trade here. pulling back here. I'm looking at this fair value gaps here. Yeah, so we have these two FEGs here. Waiting to see. We haven't tested the lower part here yet, but we're kind of inside this FEG here, so I'm gonna see if we can break out of it here in the 15-minute. We're gonna start riding up here, but kind of consolidating here. I want to see if we pop off here. Take a look at the NASDAQ and see what this is doing here. Hey, Sean, what's up, my brother? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream, brother. Got Fluidity, Danny, Jose Trades. We got the whole group. Oh, look at this. It wants to pump up. Yeah, but this one I had a short leash on it. Very small risk on that one. It's starting to break the highs here. All right, so we're back profit slightly here on gold. Let's see if we close above on that. It's right at our around our. Struggling to push up here. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, we're gonna make this top wick here. Almost there. It's pushing up here. How much time we having? We got 15. About. We got more time. We got about 18 minutes here. We're running about $470 in profit. 500 now. Yeah, so we made this top wick here for the candle here. What to do? What to do? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting here because the 15-minute, we got a new 15-minute opening up. I want to see some. We're running about $600 in profit here. It's not bad. Yeah, so we're getting the breakout here, and hold on, we do have an FEG here, but we're gonna see this resistance here is kind of tapping into it now. I want to see if we get a closure above that. What do we have? 2 minutes left on this 15. Pull back here. Starting to pull back here. Um, so we formed resistance here on the 15, got rejected. Now we're coming back and we're retesting that little minor resistance there. We're kind of getting pushed back from there. I want to keep a close eye on this because I might close it. It's coming back down here. What do we have? We have a few seconds left. All right, I wouldn't mind if it leaves if it closes bullish like this, leaving us a top wick. I'm good with that. But just keeping in mind, there's a little resistance here on the 15-minute that might want to push away from. Fluidity. All right, so we got a very nice 15-minute closure here. Give me a bottom wick here. I would like to see a bottom wick and then the continuation. What's the 1 hour looking like? All right, we got 15 minutes on the 1 hour, right? Let's see if we're gonna get a bullish closure here. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll get that bullish closure. We made a top wick for this previous 1 hour, so that's good. Let's see if we can continue the momentum to the upside here. So that's the 15-minute making a bottom wick to then continue to move up. I think this is looking good here. All right, starting to move up here. We're running about 30 pips or so in profit. We're running about 40 pips of profit here. 40 pips. It's pumping up here. Yeah, we're running about almost $900 in profit. What do I want to deal with this? Right? All right. I closed partials there, gang. Close partials here. Close half my position there. And let's see. I'm gonna go break even here, gang. Went break even there. It peaked at about a little over 40 pips there. So yeah, I went break even. Let me move my stops up. All right, I'm break even here, gang, and I close partials there, so that's good. How do I change this here? There we go. All right, see if we got a runner here. This thing's running up. Beautiful. Beautiful trade. All right. Gold is looking beautiful. If you haven't gone break even yet, you should do so. We're running about 50 pips in profit here. That's pretty decent sized profit there. You should go break even at this point. Let's see if we grab this wick up here. In the meantime, right? Let's take a look at NAS. NAS wasn't looking too good. All right, we broke the previous highs here. Yeah, stops are above this wick here, but let's see. Let's see if this thing is gonna come up and tap up there or not. Yeah. We'll wait and see. We're still in that NAS trade, but I might be looking to just close that early, probably if anything, and let this thing run. Yeah, gold is pumping here. We're running about 75 pips in profit here now. So 75 pips in profit. It's a beautiful trade. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this thing is running. Yeah, gang, W. W trade. Yeah, we're running 80 pips now. 82 pips. All right. Where's All right, gang. Close another partial there. Yep. Yeah, close another partial. Close half of my runner there. So I've closed about 75% of my position. Got a small runner going here and secured at 82 pips. I secured some more partial. Beautiful. Yeah, it's not bad. $907 in profits, and still had this runner here break even. So let's see if this little runner come up, grab this wick, and see what happens here. Yeah, yeah, Fluidity, hold on to this. This thing is gonna run up, bro. Yeah, I like to secure some money though. If we get the runner, we get it, you know. But yeah, I locked in a little over $900 just now, so I'm good with that, brother. I would recommend anybody in this trade. You can, you know, you don't have to take your partials, but at least, at the very least, go break even, right? Don't, you know, eliminate the risk. I mean, you don't want to be up, you know, 80 plus pips here on this trade and not go break even. You know what I mean? Or you can close it if you're happy with your profits. Just close out and call it a night, bro. Yeah, if we tap this wick here, I might even close my full position. I might not even hold this fund up. No need to be greedy. What time? We got 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes for a new candle to open up. We're getting this beautiful bullish move here, so this is looking great to move up, man. Yeah, Danny's a great way to start the week, brother, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, man. I, you know, we might. My feeling here. Couple of things, right? We do have a wick fill here. I'm honestly, that's kind of like my own personal target. Just grab the wick here and jump out. By that time, we're up here. We're up about 130 something pips up here. But you know, gold is bullish, bullish, bullish. So I think that once we grab the wick fill here, we might get a pullback of some sort, and then the continuation up. But I think if we hit this target here, I might close my position out. But I think 4,000 is the you know, potential target in the next week or two, perhaps. My full TP here is at 39.40, and it could hit that target up there. But yeah, here on stream, you know, I want to see how it reacts now at the new candle open in about 3 minutes. See if we get a bottom wick and then a continuation, right? If it starts popping up with no bottom wick and, you know, wipes out these highs up here, this is the new all-time high here. It comes up, wicks up, makes a new all-time high. I might just click out and take my profits and call it a day. I'm up another, right now it's running about 400 something dollars here. That I close now, and that's $1,300 in the bag, bro. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of this runner here. I want to see a pump up. I want to grab this wick, right? I want to kind of make a new all-time high, kind of wick above that. And like I said, I might just take my profits there and run. Almost there, gang. This thing is pumping, bro. It's up 100 pips. We're running 100 pips in profit on this trade, gang. Beautiful. Definitely a great way to start the week here. And just going back to the kind of the idea behind the trade, right? So this was our previous all-time high here, and on Friday you see this wick, we wicked above, kind of cracked above the highs there, and look, we got a huge rejection forming this resistance here on the 1 hour right here. So I drew that line there, and then we came up, we had this oh wait, sorry, the ascending trend line goes from further down, actually, right here, this uptrend right here. You see this? From this support right here, we started kind of running up. Look, we kept tapping into that, making higher highs and lower highs, I mean higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and so on. And anyway, but we kind of started trickling up. But notice how we closed above here, and this is why I decided to take the buy, right? Because market opens up, right? We get a little bit of a pullback on the bottom wick. Boom, this candle pops up, clearly breaks that resistance there. We get a closure above, then we spiked up on the way back down. When this candle opened, we opened with no top wick, and we came down, right, to make the bottom wick. But I was always anticipating this candle to come up, make a top wick. And yeah, so we basically traded the 1 hour breakout here on the on the correction. Wow, look at this. Ooh, no bottom wick on this candle though. You see how we tapped in there? Look at that, 640.57. All right, gang, I'm getting out right here. Yeah, I got out right there. Get out. There we go. Yeah, I got out. Did I get out? Yo, there we go. Okay. Jeez. All right. Yeah, I got out here. We broke the highs, made a new all-time high just now. Again, this thing can continue to pop up. But I closed it at 130 pips, closed my runner, done for the day. And yeah, that's it. I'm out of this trade. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ might be running up here. Gold is pumping up. This thing might be running up with it. All right. NASDAQ is still there. Yeah. With that said, I'm gonna hold on to this overnight. I won't be on stream with this trade though, but just keep an eye on it if you want, if you're in it. Remember, stops are just above this wick high right here. Remember this 1 hour candle here. Now we've had 2 1 hour candles close up, but we have it right above this long wick right here. So my stops are just above there. If it comes up and wicks us out, it's all good. But it's a very small risk. 75 pip stop loss. It's not too bad. But yeah, on gold, this thing could continue to run up here, man. But I'm good, gang. I'm good. What was that? What was my total profit on that trade? Just yeah, I made about $1,567. But yeah, look at it. See how it broke that wick out, and it actually has a bottom wick. Wow, but it's barely a bottom wick. Yeah, it's not good. This previous candle closed with no top wick either. So look at this thing running up. Oh my goodness! If you guys are still holding, you are in massive profit here. I jumped out right at the break of these highs here. But I'm out, gang. But this thing could keep running up here. All right. So happy trading. I'm gonna call it right here, right now. Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in, hanging out. Fluidity, Jose Trades, Danny, all you guys that come in on. Sean, I see you in here too. Yeah, appreciate the support, guys. Again, if you're holding it, make sure you trail it. Move your stops up above these bodies right here. Move it in like 20 pips if you want to. And yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely out of it, and made a beautiful bag on this, bro. This thing is running nearly 150 pips. Crazy. All right, gang. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see this week if with the lockdown and everything, it's making things a little complicated. No economic data, so not sure where we're headed here. But look at that, gold already wicked up, right? Made a new all-time high. It wouldn't be unusual to see this thing start pulling back down and coming back down this way. So, yep, we caught this move right here, gang. Congratulations to those who took it. If not, I guess wait for your next setup. All right, gang. Everybody have a great night. God bless and peace out.